Hi, thanks for hanging out for another episode of Chest Quest. Last episode we continued on the sorting of items in our base, so we got quite a bit done. We got the room with all of our plants, mob drops and food and things like that finished, so we went for a quick squirt around and we got our flowers completely finished as well, which is good. We've got our grasses and overworld land-based plants here. I'm going to put kelp and seagrass in with the underwater area that I'm going to do, which is where I'm going to have things like prismarine and prismarine blocks and things like that. And then other plant-based or mob drop-based items, these four in particular, turn into dyes, which is why they're grouped together. And then we've got our main mob drops here and our fish that we can cook and eat. The distinction I made was the pufferfish and the clownfish I'm going to put in with the fish that you can get from the ocean. So you can get, I think it was 14 or 16 different types of fish that you can put into a bucket. So I'll have those in one of the rooms as well, and all of our other land animals. So the one thing that's missing here is I think I'm going to put slime balls and slime blocks here, because that's a mob drop from a slime, which is an overworld mob. So not all mob drops are here, so things like the wither skeleton skulls and items like that are in the nether and end section. Witches drop items that we've already got covered elsewhere. So we've got sugar here with our sugar cane. We're going to have redstone downstairs. We've got glowstone in the nether area as well. Things like that. So that's completed, which is cool. And the next room that we got done was the nether and the end room. So here we've got all of our items from the end. So our different building blocks, shulker boxes, shulker shells, and the chorus fruit, as well as dragon's breath, the dragon's head, and ender pearls. And then here we've got our nether area as well. So we've got with the skeleton skulls and ghast tears, etc., and the standard nether brick variations, and then we're just waiting on some nether wart to grow, and then we'll get the final red nether brick variations that are there, and then we'll put nether wart up there next to the nether wart block as well. Over probably on this side we'll do the items from the guardian temples, the water temples, and then here we'll do things like, or however much space that takes up, and then we'll do seagrass, kelp, dried kelp blocks, and then sea pickles. But all the coral and the tropical fish will be over in one of the corner sections over there. So that's a really good start. So really happy with that. So I've got the four main rooms sorted out. Got a little strip just to identify what each is. So that's stone and overworld blocks. That's all wood. That's all of our plants and animal based area. And then that's the nether and the end sorted out there. So apart from the ocean monuments, I think we're pretty close to being a fair way done with those. Now today what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting a lot of the coloured items in the game. So what I want to do is go back to the starter base, and I want to set up a automatic flower farm, and I need to get some rockets. So we'll set up the flower farm in between doing that, we will... Let me just pop that away first. In between doing that, we will... Anything else of interest in there? Let me take those down as well. Nice. Get those out of there. Torches. I've got a box for torches now. And obsidian. Yes. So the cows we need to breed up in between time to be able to get lots more leather. Because we need lots more leather for all of these rooms. And the flower farm, of course, is for the dyes. So the flower farm that I'm going to do, I'm going to set it up to be semi-automatic. So it's going to just run off of a redstone, pretty simple redstone clock. And it's going to be water-based, so I'm going to have 2 dispensers with water in it and then 1 with bone meal. I'm going to run a comparator off the dispenser with the bone meal, so that when... What am I doing here? I'm going to run a comparator off the dispenser with the bone meal, so that when it's run out, it'll actually stop the hopper clocks from running, so that they're not constantly going in the game, or the hopper clock is not constantly going in the game. And I had been thinking about setting up a filter system to be able to filter out the seeds, and if I'm going to get poppies in that in the area that I'm going to do it in. And I definitely don't need those because I've got plenty of those. But I was going to put a filter in and then compost the seeds, which I'll probably do. But I was well, not probably. I'll definitely do that. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to try to hook that up to automatically refill the dispenser with bone meal. I'm just going to do that manually. Just because for the size of the farm and how much we're going to use it, I just can't justify doing a item elevator or anything like that in such a small space. So we're just going to get that set up. What I find works really well is a 9x9 grid with a hopper in the middle of one edge, which works really well for being able to push all of the items to the edges, and we'll have a couple of double chests set up at least. And I'm just looking for some bones to be able to just test the area, just to be able to see where the best spot is for our little farm. So let me just get some wheat if I've got any here, or a little bit. We'll get these guys excited. Come on. So all I'm really after, the thing that I'm after the most is blue flowers. And we get them. Get red, yellow. Yep, cool. That will do. We'll make it right here. Let me grab some boots. Okay. And hoppers, we'll grab those. That. Dispensers, we need more than 2. Redstone, and this will be the problem of working away from the base, is not having general materials around to be able to make the things that we need to make. So need a bit of cobble for at least another dispenser. And I need a bow and arrow, a bow if I've got one down here, which I don't have. Alright, so we'll duck up to the mob farm. Fortune, yep. So let me just chuck these away. Right, cool. Let's quickly go get a bow. So I've built this before, and oh man, that is getting full. I've built this before, and I'm pretty sure I went with I don't know what I'm running over there for. Pretty sure I went with, was only 5 or 6 items in the hopper. And that was more than enough for the clock. Oh my god. I don't think I need a fully repaired bow, but I'll just do it just in case. What am I doing? So, dropper, dispenser, that's what we want. Have they fixed? They fixed that recipe so that you don't need to stuff around with the they're going to grow at all. Well, we're going to be around here today, so we'll see. I didn't know that you could ever craft the dispensers without having to click the bow in itself. Or maybe that was only because I was using a bow that was busted up, but that's actually awesome. Now I need some pistons actually. They need to be stickies. I can't remember. And have I got any? Oh, I can make one more piston. I need a couple of buckets of water. You're joking. I think I've got, yeah. Let me just grab those. Right, water, water, water. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I need some blocks just to be able to line the edge of it. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, let's just check this again. Beautiful. And now, let me pop that in there. Let me just yes. Chests. That and that, and then we've got hoppers. Yep, I'm glad I bought the extra hoppers. Alrighty. And now just need to get down underneath. So let me just clear out this. So where are our... I'll do that just to be able to give me... let me do it on that side just so I know where I'm at. Right, there's the middle, cool. Yeah, let me do that just to be able to pick up some blocks. Torches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Just going to clear it out just so that I can just see what I'm doing. Two, three, four. I don't really want to throw that away. Let me chuck that in there just to be able to create some space in my inventory. Right, cool. Right. One, two, three. Alrighty. I'm just going to make stone bricks because that's just easy to be able to see what's going on. So the hoppers I don't need to connect to for any reason, but those I do. Let me just do that. Get some torches down. So we'll do that. Okay, so let's set up the hop clock. See if I can remember how to do it. There's that, and then that. I think I've built it too close to everything. Redstone block. And piston there, and piston there. Nope. Is it? Is it? Is it? Not that. Try to remember how I did it now. On a comparator. I'll fix it up in a minute. Let me get the jolly thing working. I'm sure it was simpler last time I did it. Why was it simpler last time I did it? I don't think it was that. No, it wasn't that. Should be able to work this out. That's full. That's going to power that, push that away. That's going to empty. As soon as that empty, as soon as that's empty, so that's powered and it pushes it. That's trying to push it. As soon as that's empty, that flips and pushes it that way, which will then allow these to go back. That's what we want. It wasn't this hard last time. Was it that? Did one of them have to be a sticky, or did both of them have to be a sticky? Yeah, they're both turning on this. That's maybe they're both going to be sticky pistons. All right, let's get that worked out. Watch out for creepers. at them all. Okay. Try this again with stickies. It was pretty simple last time I did it, that's all I remember. That's better. Right. So that is a woefully bad spot for that to be in. So let's move it. Q, that's better. Okay, so what I might be able to do is I might be able to do a torch. Do that now. Now what I want. No. what I need to be able to do is I need to be able to delay the signal to the... There's my redstone torches. Where'd they go? There they are. I need to be able to delay the signal to, yep, the water, which will work fine. Redstone torch. Okay. No. Okay, cool. And then a repeater there. Okay. Alright, let's just check what have we got at the moment. I think it's the wrong way round at the moment. Okay, so if I turn that on, it's not going to fire that, and then it's going to fire those. And when it turns it off, that's how I sort of had it set up last time. So that'll get a pulse, and that'll turn on. And it'll get another pulse, and then it'll come back and it'll get another pulse, which will turn those off. Now will that fire? Let me. No, couldn't fire. Okay, so it's not wasting bone meal, which is good. It's exactly what we want. Lovely. Not getting many blue flowers. That will hopefully shut it off, but I need to just see if it's going to shut it off in the right spot. No, it won't. Sorry, what? Can't remember how I did this last time. Probably not as many blue flowers as I would have hoped. So let me take that out of there. I wonder if I'd do it on... Alright, let's go get some... Let's go get some stairs. It's all a bit messy down there. Not stone stairs. Did I use all that? Oh no, it's down there. That's why. Oh, right. While I was locking that, That's why I was looking at Hopper. It's taking a tad longer than I would have hoped, but that's alright. It's pretty good fun. What I want. No. That's what I want. Right. Okay. I don't think a dot's going to do, is it? I don't think that works. Somehow. Right. Yeah, no. Wrong way around. Yeah, put it in. Not enough delay. better? I'll just go back to the torches. Was better. Yeah, it's better. That was a pretty good haul of blue flowers. Nice. Alright, let's get a couple of composters set up. I can't remember how they're made. All slabs, right. Let's do that. Got some what are they called? Chests. So I need some iron. I've got any iron blocks anywhere? You're gonna have to go out to the iron farm. Yeah. That's cool. Let's go to the iron farm. Right, we'll let that wear away. That's that'll get our blue iron farms this way. That'll get our blue flowers, which is really blue dye, which saves me having to waste lapis on that. Although I can buy it from villagers, that's which is not too bad, but that's certainly going to be a quick way of doing that. And then, oh, hello. Drop a tear. I didn't notice it. Wait! I'm gonna die. Dang it. Oh, no. believe that happened. Well, every time you die in hardcore, you always learn. Shouldn't have come to the nether without having rockets or something similar. I was actually really enjoying that build as well. Well, that's it for that one. Until next time. That's a big pile of steamy turd. Bye for now.